All right, so I have a pretty good size bins thrift haul for you. I spent $60.28. My bins charges $3.49 per pound, which is pretty expensive compared to basically the rest of the country. I'm gonna show you everything that I purchased, and then I'm going to show you what I'm sending to ThredUp. I am sending a bunch of stuff to ThredUp, basically as much as possible, because I'm having a procedure and I'm trying to make passive income while I will be out of commission in terms of being able to list anything online to resell. Okay. So let's start with just a depressing one. I love Mother, and these are Mother jeans, and they are a flare leg, but somebody cut them. So the only good news is they are a little bit too long for me. So if I just get them hemmed, then they'll actually fit me. So those are probably staying with me. I must have run into somebody's entire collection of Chubbies, like shirts and shorts. So I'm gonna go through these real quick. These I'm selling on my own because ThredUp does not take men's clothing, but we have this Chubbies shirt. All of these are pretty much in size large or medium. Another Chubbies, I love how bright these are. It makes me so happy. Perfect for the summer too. This is actually the Nutter, but it's by Chubbies. So, yes, it's hilarious. And then here are all the shorts. And here, like you can see, there's nothing on there, but it's printed right here. And some of them have a little patch in the pocket, but these are all like between 5.5-inch seams and 7-inch seams. So these are all Chubbies. I'm just gonna kind of roll through these. And then I loved this shirt. This is almost like a golf shirt. It's kind of lightweight and a little bit like sweat wicking. This is a Chubbies flannel. The other thing I like about selling men's clothes online is most of them don't send like crazy deeply discounted offers. I find that oftentimes like they'll even purchase things outright. This is just a Theory that was thrown in there in a size extra large. Theory tends to do well for me. I only buy this tag Theory. I don't get the older tag Theory. And then more Chubbies. And then my husband's actually going to keep, I think, the next 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are the swim trunks. So the Chubbies shorts themselves retail for like $65. Swim trunks can retail between like $70 and $85, which is insane. And then the rest I'm going to sell on my own, and I'll tell you why for each of them. I'm still going to sell these on my own. This is the new vintage. I don't think it really does well on ThredUp, but it's actually pretty good brand. I've sold the new vintage for $40 a piece. And basically I think what they do is they get, items that maybe were thrifted, and then they kind of repurpose them in a type of way so that they can resell it, and they call it the new vintage. All right, next, this is Free People. I would totally send this into ThredUp, but there is some, the embroideries coming down undone a bit, and I think I can actually sell it for a decent amount because these like gorgeous like boho puff sleeves is kind of off the shoulder. And now everything else I am sending to ThredUp. So this is Escada. If you aren't familiar with it, is very expensive. But this is Escada Sport, which I think is their less expensive side of things. And it's just this like blue full zip hoodie. This is Daily Practice by Anthropologie. Don't mind my nails. They're terrible right now. But I heard that Anthropologie does really well on ThredUp, so I'm going to send this in. And then this is Rag and Bone. These are just the skinny jeans in a size 27. So we'll see if they take these and what they do with them, but I'm sending them in. Cloth and Stone. Again, I'm a sucker for Cloth and Stone mostly because I love it. This is Tencel, but like it just doesn't sell super well, but we'll see what ThredUp can do with it. Natori is one of my favorite like leisure loungewear brands. It sells pretty well for me, and this is Boxy. So I really liked that. This is Free People. I think this will do really well. I think it's a small though. Yeah, but it's this cute little boho top, and on the back, it's an open back and it just ties at the top. We'll see how that does. This is Wilfred Free, a brand that sold at Aritzia. It's pretty oversized and boxy, and there is flawless. So from getting at the bins, I'm pretty excited to get that flawless. Another Free People, size small, and this is just a knit kind of sweater top. I think that should do well for the season here. And then lastly, this is an Alex Evenings dress. I know some people have said that they don't sell gowns on ThredUp, or you can't send them in, but I'm going to send it in and I'm going to see what happens. And also this is really heavy, so it'll help me get to that 30 pounds that I want to get to send it in. So $60. Let me know what you think.